we have managed to secure some devices that we have distributed in our schools. And I will go through school by school. Now, the strategy that we have employed, Mr. Speaker, is that, we work with our secondary schools from the most senior class downwards as we receive laptops in tranches, 5th form, 4th form, 3rd form, because these are the students who are going to be facing examinations, external examinations in short order. And so we believe that we ought to prioritize those students as we come down the line. That is not to say that all of our students are not important. They are. But we have our ebook devices that are still in use. And so as we transition into the laptops, we pass the ebook devices downwards until we're able to satisfy the entire education system. So I'll start, and I'll go through very quickly. In the Antigua Grammar School, the 4th formers, let me start. 5th form, 56 students, 4th, 58, 3rd, 41, and 2nd form, 86. And every single teacher has received a laptop in Antigua. Every single public school teacher has received a laptop. And I want to thank the Board of Education. I see Mrs. Gardner in the audience there. I know she gets a little tired of me sometimes every time I call her, ask about laptop, but she's never rude or disrespectful. She just gives me a little smile that makes me know when to leave her alone and when to press on. But every 5th form student has received a laptop. Every 4th form, 3rd form, and 2nd form student has received a laptop. Every teacher has received a laptop. And so, Mr. Speaker, when you hear persons speaking about, and by the way, when I say teachers, it's not only secondary school teachers, the primary school teachers as well. Every public school teacher. So when you hear a person speaking about the government, the lobby, carrying again a laptop, it's nonsense. It is nonsense. We have to work in a very systematic way to ensure that we address the critical points of the education system first. But it's not only about laptops. And I recognize, Mr. Speaker, I just recognize that I didn't print out another article I wanted to share with the audience here. And that is an article relating to internet in the school. Because one hand can't clap. You need the device and you need internet. We've been plagued with complaints from our schools and our educational sector that the internet in the school compound is poor. Because what we did, Mr. Speaker, as the Ministry of Health managed the pandemic and we're able to get back into the classroom in some limited way, we told our teachers, come to school. If you don't have the internet at home, come to school. The distribution network of the internet and the school compound is of such that you can teach. And as our students came back out with their devices, because some students, when they left school for remote learning at the dawn of COVID in 2020, March 2020, many of them didn't have laptops, but they now come back to school and they have laptops. And so there's going to be additional pressure on the internet infrastructure in the schools. But Mr. Speaker, I can tell you, and I want to commend the Minister of Information and his team, because yes, no, you deserve applause. The distribution network, the internet distribution network in our secondary schools here in Antigua and Barbuda is head and shoulders above every other island in our OECS. Bar none. And they are now working on the build-out for our primary schools and our private schools. Because we recognize that the education system is not just government. Everyone pays education levy.